I'm going to tell you the 5 things you need to do to save money. Hey there, Tom the Banker here, and I'm a financial and wealth coach. If you're looking to gain confidence with money and to create financial abundance in your life, then you're in the right spot. But first, before we begin, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're the first to know when I upload a new video. And as always, this video is provided for informational purposes only and should not be considered professional advice. One of the biggest things I get asked about is this: how do I save money? I find people are just so overwhelmed with their expenses that they feel they have no ability to save. I'm going to help you understand how to make saving a priority and what you need to do in order to succeed. This video is for anyone who isn't saving enough of their income and wants to accelerate their savings growth. I'm not going to be focusing on retirement savings in this video, but I promise to cover that in another video. And I'd like to know what you're saving for, so put a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Okay, so the first thing you need to do to save money is to figure out what you're saving for. Having goals is one of the best ways to ensure success in anything that you do, and saving is no different. So what do you want to save towards? It could be anything, like a large purchase, such as a newer car or the down payment on a new house. It can be an event you're saving for, like your kid's college tuition, your wedding, or a vacation. It can be a small purchase, like a new gadget that's coming out, or Christmas presents. Or it can be as simple as saving for an upcoming bill, like the annual premium on your life insurance policy. The second thing you'll need to do to save money is to figure out how much you'll need to accomplish your savings goals. How much is this going to cost? Sometimes you'll know how much you need to spend. For example, if your life insurance policy costs $1,200 a year, that number's not going to change because it's a set price. If, however, you're saving to purchase a newer car, you may have a number in mind for how much you'd really want to spend on that kind of purchase. Once you have that number saved, you'll spend nothing more than that figure, so you're setting the price point for that expense. It may take a little research to determine the amounts you want to save, but knowing how much money you'll need enables you to have a full understanding of the amount of the financial effort it's going to take to achieve your savings goals. The third thing you need to do in order to save money is to understand how much time you have to accomplish your savings goal. Knowing how much time you have until you need to spend your savings enables you to break down the amount of money you need to put away each month. By breaking down the savings amount into a monthly figure, it becomes a clear and predictable way of achieving your goal. The fourth thing that you need to save money is to have a place to save the money. While you're saving for something in particular, you want to keep that money separated from the rest of your accounts so it doesn't become tempting to use. Out of sight, out of mind, right? So if you don't have a separate account, you should open some sort of savings account. Whether it's at a bank or a credit union, in a branch, or on the internet, it really doesn't matter. You don't need to have a separate account for each of your savings goals, but you should keep a record of what you're saving for within your account ledger, like I'm showing you here, along with a comparison to what's actually in your account, so you don't miss any money. But you also don't need to go to the extremes with this. A savings or a money market account with a half-decent interest rate may be more than enough for most savings goals. For things that take a very long time, such as saving for your kids' college tuition, there may be other investment vehicles that you can use that get better returns, and they may have tax benefits too. That brings me to the fifth thing you need to do to save money, which is to understand what money you already have saved and where the money is going to come from to fund the rest of your savings goal. When you save money, it's because you have money to save, right? Well, yes and no. If you don't have enough money to save, or even cover all of your bills, you may have a shortage of income. Some ways to increase your income would be to ask for a raise at your job, or to get another or temporary source of income, such as a side job or a side gig, to help you get to the point where you can save more. Saving for something, whether that be a bill that's coming due in a few months, a small purchase, a large purchase, an event, It requires you to be deliberate with your money. Being deliberate with your money means you have a cash management plan in place. This can be as simple as writing down on a sheet of paper the amount of money that you earn this month and deduct out all the expenses that you have, like your mortgage, car loan, cable bill, electric bill, etc. And what you have left is what you can save. Generally, if you want to purchase something by a certain point in time, or if you know an expense is going to occur at a certain point in time, then you can plan for them. By taking the list of expenses that you know will occur and the things you want or need to save for, you can really plan out the next full year, month by month, and deduct those expenses against the amount of money you have coming in during each month. Any excess left over should go into your savings account along with the funds you did plan on saving. Based on what I've discussed in this video, I've taken the opportunity to create a spreadsheet that you can use to track your savings goals. Simply enter your data for your savings goals in each line, and it will calculate how much time you have to fully fund your goal, how much you have left to save, a monthly breakdown of what you have left to save, and your percentage to achieving your goal. It's a great tool to begin to use to get organized and get your savings on track. I'll provide a link in the description of the video where you can download this file. And that's it. So get out there and save money. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has provided value to you. If so, please remember to like and subscribe, and please visit the link in the description to get your savings goal sheet so that you can begin to save with purpose. Remember, taking control of your finances is your first step to achieve financial abundance. Until next time, I'm Tom the Banker.